All right, Eric, we're ready to fly, but I'd like to practice something with you first. I'd like to practice handing the transmitter back and forth in case of an emergency, in case one of us has to take over. So you're going to hand off to me, and you're going to say handing off, and I'm going to say receiving.
All right.
So ready?
Yes, ma'am. Handing off.
Receiving, and I keep my eyes on the aircraft. That's right. All right, now I'm going to be handing off.
Okay. Receiving.
All right. Now you're having trouble, and I'm going to take control. Taking control. Thank you. All right, good. You got that. You're comfortable with that exchange.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, for the startup procedure, let's walk you through it.
Okay.
Okay, now the first thing we have to do is we have to put power on the electronic speed control because the switch is currently off. So I'm going to walk over there and do that. I'm going to have you stand here. But remember, all switches are forward except for the safe.
Yes, ma'am.
The throttle is off and the right stick is in neutral. So I'm going to walk over to the aircraft. I'm going to reach under the left wing and turn it on. All right. Now, the receiver is on. It's time for you to turn on the transmitter.
All right. Ready?
Yep. We're going to sit quietly and see it roll, pitch, and yaw. We would normally hear a beep, but because we didn't disconnect the battery last time, you won't hear the beep the second time you start up this way. That's all right. Now, you need to roll, pitch, and yaw, so roll, pitch, and yaw.
Okay, so roll, pitch, and yaw.
Good. And I'm looking at all the surfaces and noticing that they're all in the correct position. I need a throttle pop to engage the safe technology.
Ready? Throttle pop.
Excellent. Safe technology is on. All right. Now, there's 4 ways we can teach takeoffs. Of course, the instructor initially does all the takeoff and landing for the student. So I'll demonstrate an instructor takeoff, and then I'll hand off the transmitter to you.
Okay.
All right, it's as simple as this. I'm going to pull the right stick straight back and hold it. That raises the elevator.
Gotcha.
I can even use my finger like that if I need to. I'm going to put the throttle in 100% position instantly, steering with my left stick only, and take off.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I'll hand off to you. You'll fly the airplane down to the end of the runway, come on in and do a landing right in front of us.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to get up in the air. Now I'm handing off.
All right. Receiving.
All right. Level out. Go ahead and bring it down half the arena.
All righty.
Good job. I'm going to change positions.
All righty.
All right. Go ahead and lower it down now. Bring it way down, way down. All right, you're too high for a landing.
Okay.
So what I'd like you to do is a flyby. I want you to turn your body this direction and do a flyby.
All righty.
And before you turn, you'll throttle up.
Yes, ma'am.
Throttle up, turn. All right, when you come around the next time, I want you to be no higher than 40 feet above the end of the runway, and I want you to float down the runway, down the center of the runway. Bring it way down, way down. Cut your throttle. There you go. Line up the center of the runway. Float it all the way down. Keep floating. Throttle, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, and land. And flare. Good job. Excellent. All right, that was a instructor takeoff and a student landing. Now let's do a hand launch. You stand there.
All righty.
Airplane is still working. You can do a roll, pitch, and yaw.
Okay.
Right. All right, now this time, I'm going to hand launch this aircraft. What you're going to do is run the throttle up 100%.
All right.
When I'm ready, I'll say go, and you'll take off. Don't be surprised if the airplane stalls and dips. Continue to hold the right stick back and fly.
All right, so 100%.
100% throttle, right stick back, 100%.
Right stick back, 100%.
Excellent. Level out. Go ahead and take your aircraft down the middle of the field and prepare for a landing. Don't get it any higher than necessary, 40 feet. 40-foot lineup, so bring her down.
All right. Bring her down. And turning to set up for landing.
All right, again, float right down the runway.
Bringing her way down.
And float and float and float and float.
Floating down the runway. Bringing her on down.
Excellent. Right there. Spot on. Good work. Good work. Excellent. All right, so first one was an instructor takeoff. The second was a hand launch. The third is a tail-assisted launch. Same thing, you're going to pull the right stick straight back, go 100% throttle, and when I feel the aircraft is ready to go, I'll release the tail and say go, and it'll go on a short run.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and roll, pitch, and yaw to verify we have our control surfaces. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to hold the tail. You're going to run 100% right stick back, 100% left stick forward.
Right stick back, 100%.
Excellent. Same thing. Let's have you do another landing.
All right. Leveling out and going into my turn. Okay. Coming down, setting up for landing. Way down.
You'll crab just a little bit. Notice that the aircraft is encountering a crosswind. So push your throttle. It's okay that it crabs. Allow it to crab. You can always bank out, which would be your left. There you go. There you go. And land. Excellent, excellent. And flare. Good job. All right. Excellent. Stay right there. Let's do the last round. Now, this is a student takeoff. You're going to take off by yourself with no assistance.
Alrighty.
What I'd like you to do is take off, go around, do one very low flyby, take off again, and come and do your final landing. But this flyby I want as low as you can. I want you to hover all the way down 3, 4, 5 feet above the landing strip, and I want you to feel free to crab. If at any point your aircraft crabs into the wind, just bank out just a little bit towards the crab.
Gotcha.
To keep it aligned. All right, so do your roll, pitch, and yaw.
Okay, so roll, pitch, and yaw. Roll, pitch, yaw.
Great, you're gonna pull your right stick back 100%,
Right stick back 100%.
throttle up 100%, and trust the aircraft to take off.
Okay, 100%.
Excellent.
Alrighty, we're in the air. I'm going to establish a turn and go down the runway and come sit back up for a flyby. Alright.
Go ahead and turn your body and step back 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. You're safe right there.
For a flyby.
Throttle up. Hard throttle. Good job. Bring it on around and land your aircraft.
Alrighty. Bringing her on back down. Establish the turn and set up for landing.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job, Eric.